Hello, hello. Merry Christmas. Are you ready to read my favorite Christmas story? It actually comes from the North Pole, and we read it every year, especially when the kids were little. It's a tour where you get to go see Santa's workshop. Doesn't that sound like fun? Let's check it out. Okay. And it's meant to be read. I just love this book. Okay. Here we go. Ho, 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 chuckled jolly old Santa Claus as he stroked his long white beard. And then he began laughing all over again, his eyes twinkling and merry. "Come, little brownies. Come, my dear Mrs. Santa," he called, "for this is a very wonderful letter indeed." Mrs. Claus, who had been playing the piano while the little brownies sang their favorite Christmas song, stopped, and she too came to see this letter. "What does it say? Who is it from? Did a little boy or a little girl write it? Where's it from? Did the—" "Ho, ho, ho there, just a moment, my fine little friends," said jolly old Santa Claus. "One question at a time, or I can't hear any of you." "Yes," he chuckled, "it is a letter from a little boy who has been good, very good, all year long. He's minded his mommy and daddy, he's been helpful to his brothers and sisters, kind to his little dog and cat, and can you guess what he wants to know?" The little brownies all tried to guess. Will he get a train for Christmas? Will we find his new house? Will it snow on Christmas Eve? "No, no, you'll never guess," chuckled jolly old Santa Claus. "This good little boy wants to know if we are busy getting ready for Christmas at the North Pole." "Are we?" shouted all the little brownies. "We most certainly are. Do you know the North Place is a very busy place this time of year. The little brownies are working away, making all kinds of wonderful toys, baking goodies for the boys and girls, and, well, you know what? Come with me, and we will peek in at the North Pole, and then you can see what's happening. Would you like that?" "Okay, but be very quiet, for no one can disturb the little brownies, or they will never finish all their work before Christmas Eve." That's a lot of brownies. Okay. "Go along," said jolly old Santa Claus. "But you must remember, be very, very good, and don't let the brownies see you. Well, first, let's stop in at the cookie kitchen and see what's happening, shall we?" "Oh, you want to?" Okay. My goodness, I gotta adjust my camera though, because you gotta see all these pictures. They're wonderful. Okay, I'll have to move it around so you can see. Okay. Ooh, just look at all the little brownies scurrying about. My goodness, with great smudges of flour on their aprons and sugar on their hands. Do you see how hard they're working? Look at all those cookies. My goodness. Uh-oh. Old Grandpa Brownie fell. Can you see Grandpa Brownie? Oh, that silly Brownie. The big sack of flour is very heavy, and he was trying to walk backwards into the kitchen. And you know, he never remembers to wear his spectacles. He forgets them all the time. Can you see Grandpa Brownie? See them all working? And look at Jingles. Can you find Jingles? He's sitting way up on top of the oven, telling the brownies just how to place the trays of cookies so they won't burn. Star-shaped cookies, heart-shaped cookies, gingerbread cookies, round and flat little cookies. Oh my goodness, it is so much fun to make these sugar cookies for all the good little boys and girls to enjoy. Aren't you glad when Christmas time comes around and you can enjoy such things? But we have to hurry. You know, the North Pole is such a big place, and there is so much to see. We better get moving then. Where do you think we should go next? I know. Let's go visit the toy shop. Would you like to see Santa's toy shop? Oh my heck. Isn't this a wonderful place? Oh, did you know that it would look like this? Wow. Every brownie is busy. All of them, that is, except for Lazy Brownie. Can you find Lazy Brownie? See if you can see him. He's always playing. Just look at him. He's the one riding that rockabye pony when he should be helping. Did you see him? He's not working. Shame. But you know, jolly old Santa Claus, he's going to see him soon at it. And he knows all about his little brownies. I think he sees him. Do you see his little frown? Well, right now he's busy checking his list of toys. Airplanes, trains, drums, building blocks, dolls, teddy bears, bouncing balls. Oh my goodness. There are so many toys to finish before Christmas. It's fun to look around the toy shop, isn't it? Can you find Lady Whiskers? Do you see her? That Lady Whiskers is jolly old Santa Claus's favorite cat. Uh-oh, do you see the jolly one? Well, jolly one, he's falling down the stairs. I think old Jack in the Box frightened him, don't you? Do you see him? Oh, and look at the clock on the wall. Uh-oh, Chief Brownie has seen it too, and he is telling the brownies to hurry. It is getting late, and Christmas will soon be here. You know, while the little brownies in the toy shop finish painting and fixing all the toys, let's go see what they're doing in the Christmas tree room. You want to? I love Christmas trees. Let's go see. Okay. This is my favorite room. Look at this. Wow. Isn't that beautiful? Look at how busy they are. My goodness, isn't this a beautiful room? Have you ever seen so many bright, beautiful colors or so many pretty ornaments for the tree? My goodness. And over there near the box of sand, there's Impy Brownie dipping the ornaments into beautiful paint to color them. Did you know that glass ornaments were made by heating sand? Can you see how they're doing that? Oh, do you see Lady Whiskers? Can you find her? She's sitting way up high on the rafters watching the brownies. For if she walked on the floor, her long tail might break the ornaments. And Chief Brownie would not like that at all. And look at Lazy Brownie. He's not working again. Shame. He's sitting way up high too on top of the tool shelf so no one can see him. But it won't be long before jolly old Santa Claus sees him, and then he'll be working. Doesn't Santa Claus look happy? Oh, he thinks his little brownies have made such beautiful ornaments. And it won't be long before Santa Claus is tiptoeing into your house to decorate your Christmas tree. It's getting closer and closer to Christmas time. You know what? We really have to hurry up. Let's see. To see all of the shops because soon it'll be time to leave. Where's jolly old Santa Claus going? Do you know? Let's see. Let's follow him. Oh, this is a fun room. Look at that. Why, this is the office of jolly old Santa Claus, isn't it? It must be, for look. There at his desk. See him sitting at his desk? And there he is reading all the letters from the good little boys and girls. And there on the wall is the list of good little boys and girls and bad little boys and girls too. Look, Helper Brownie, uh-oh. He's putting a mark under the bad little boys and girls. But I hope it won't be for you. And Mrs. Claus, she's marking the names and addresses of all the little boys and girls who've moved to new houses since last year, so Santa Claus will be sure to find them. Oh, and couldn't you guess it? Where's Lady Whiskers? She's sitting on top of Santa's chair. And Lazy Brownie, what's he doing? Can you find him? He's hiding under Santa's desk, blowing smoke rings. That Brownie, he's always getting into some kind of mischief, isn't he? But do you see Jingles? He's busy handing letters to Impy Brownie to give to Santa to read. And Chief Brownie, he's busy tugging in the great heavy letters. Do you see them? Do you see Chief Brownie? He's bringing in the big sack of letters for Santa to read. You know, look at Santa Claus. Doesn't he look happy? You know, he must be reading a letter from a very good little boy and girl. Maybe it's your letter. Do you think it is? You know what? We've got to hurry along because Santa Claus has just asked Chief Brownie if all the Christmas trees are all ready. And you know, that means Christmas is really coming. Hold on one second. See if we can, okay. Let's see, I gotta turn the page. Oh, wow. Look at this one. It looks as though they are all ready, doesn't it? Oh, Christmas trees, all over the place. Have you ever seen such beautiful trees? Oh, and won't they look lovely after jolly old Santa Claus decorates them all with the pretty glass ornaments? Do you see how the little brownies are sawing the trees? Oh, and look at the animals in the forest. How they love to watch the brownies collecting the trees, for they whistle and sing the happiest songs. You know, you can hear their singing whenever you walk along in the forest. Did you see Grandpa Brownie slip in the deep snow? Let's see, can we find him? Yeah, I think he lost his hat. Do you see him there? He's the funniest brownie, isn't he? He never remembers to wear his spectacles. I wonder where Lazy Brownie is. You know, he's probably not working at all, but he's probably talking to the reindeer. Do you see him? Oh boy. It won't be long now before jolly old Santa Claus will be ready to leave the North Pole, and then it really will be almost Christmas time. You know, while the little brownies finish loading the trees, we should go and see what Mrs. Santa Claus is doing. Yep, she has to help too. There she is. She's in front of Santa's castle, checking to see that everything is ready so that Santa Claus can leave on time. Do you see the toys being loaded into the sleigh? Wow. And look at the teddy bear. He is so big that the brownies have to carry him into the sleigh. Chief Brownie has Santa's route list in his hand, and so he'll know just where the reindeer have to stop. And Jingles is bringing the reindeer out to tie them up to the sleigh. Can you see Jingles? They're all very busy for sure. You see Jingles? And look what Mrs. Santa Claus is holding in her hands. She has earmuffs and a heavy scarf so Santa Claus will be warm on his long trip tonight. Because do you know what tonight is? Tonight's the night. At last, it's here. It's the night before Christmas. You must be very quiet now and get into bed quickly because he's getting ready to leave. The stars are twinkling in the blue sky above, and all the world is hushed and still, waiting for the magical night. For tonight, yes, tonight he comes. Oh, it's so exciting. Swiftly through the skies they will fly, jolly old Santa Claus and his 8 reindeer. Do you see them all? And more quietly than softly falling snow, he'll land atop your house, and then silently, oh so silently, he'll put a pack of toys on his back and he'll slide down the chimney. He'll fill your stockings with goodies and trim your Christmas tree with beautiful ornaments. And underneath the tree, oh, what beautiful surprises there be. And then just as quietly and just as quickly as he came, in the wink of an eye, he's gone. And all through the night he goes, bringing happiness and joy and love into the homes of all good little children. And long before the sun rises in the Christmas morning sky, jolly old Santa Claus will have visited the homes of every good little boy and girl all over the world. And then he'll be flying back to his home in the North Pole. And do you know what happens? There's going to be a lot of excitement when he comes home. Let me show you. The little brownies, they're going to want to know all about Santa's trip. Did it snow, Santa Claus? Was it very cold? Were the good little boys and girls happy with their toys? Were they all fast asleep in their beds? Oh, but look at Lady Whiskers. She has a surprise for jolly old Santa Claus, too. 4 soft, cuddly little kittens. And aren't they cute little kittens? While the little brownies feed the reindeer and settle them down for sleep, jolly old Santa Claus will begin to tell them all about his trip. And what a wonderful trip it was. But listen, isn't that Mrs. Claus calling to jolly old Santa Claus and the brownies? Oh, yes, it is Mrs. Claus. She's calling them. And oh, how very wonderful this looks. Mrs. Santa Claus has made hot chocolate and sweet cookies for Santa and the brownies, for he is very tired and hungry after his long night's journey. And the brownies are very tired and hungry too. Now they are all busy little brownies, even Lazy Brownie, who is busy shining Santa Claus's boots and polishing the jingle bells from his sleigh. Chief Brownie is telling his helpers to pack the toys very carefully because they can be used next year. Can you see him? And look at Impy Brownie. Uh-oh, can you see him? Uh-oh. Yep, he is spilling the bucket of red paint. It's all the excitement from Santa Claus coming home from his trip. But soon all of the work will be finished, and then jolly old Santa Claus and Mrs. Santa Claus will rest and visit a while and start making their plans for next Christmas. And the little brownies, what are they going to do? Do you want to know what they do? Why, after they have eaten all the delicious cookies that Mrs. Claus has made for them, it will be their bedtime. And what tired little brownies they are, for they have worked very hard baking Christmas cookies, collecting trees, making beautiful ornaments and pretty toys, getting everything ready for your Christmas. And such merriment and fun. And then when the little brownies are safely tucked into their little beds, jolly old Santa Claus and Mrs. Santa Claus will tiptoe into their bedroom, and standing at the bottom of the winding stairs, they'll call good night to their little brownie friends. And as they reach the bedroom door, they'll turn off the light and throw a big kiss to all the brownies. And then, quietly, oh so quietly, almost like a tiny whisper, you can hear all the little brownies and Mrs. Claus and jolly old Santa Claus as they call to each and every good little boy and girl all over the world. Happy Christmas to all, and to all a good night. That looks like a lot of fun. Pretty fun. So you had better hop into bed. Merry Christmas.